That was really close. I thought I was finished. It's a good thing old Nesmir had it all planned. I feel different, as if a new energy was flowing through my body. They say that when a Saiyan comes close to death, his power increases substantially, and today I witnessed this truth.
Okay, I see what they're doing here. Zephyr, the most overhyped Saiyan in Dragon Ball Ancestor, is going to get a power-up because of a Zenkai boost, essentially. And honestly, it makes sense because he did basically get dropped really fast in an episode or two ago. But still, I think it's funny that this was their top-tier guy besides Bardock, and he still couldn't complete the task. He wasn't even close.
You're saying the other Saiyan was able to recover from his fatal injuries using medication?
Indeed. I helped create it when I was still living on planet Vegeta. However, the resources to make it are extremely scarce.
He's of no use to us. It would have been better if Apollo had finished him off. One of you volunteer to go out there and take him out.
I will get the job done. I'm in need of some exercise in any case.
Careful, Lumen. This species gets stronger after every battle.
There's nothing to worry about, Tico. He is just a Saiyan, after all.
This scene shows that Duja was on the planet Vegeta, for quite some time, and he was actually helping out the Saiyans to the point where they had like a symbiotic relationship with this guy. He was giving them technology, he was giving them pills, he was giving them a new way of living, it becomes stronger and become faster through the relationship that they have with him, and in return, this is what the outcome is, a Super Saiyan that Lord Burr could take advantage of. And I also like the two new guys that are coming on board. Lupin and Tico, they look like something that comes out of Street Fighter, so I cannot wait to see them on the field.
I still don't know if what I saw was real. Was it really him? Or hallucination? It feels so strange. I'm not ruling out any possibility. But if it really was him I saw, I will make him pay for what he did to me.
Alright, so Juja has a personal relationship with Bardock, or at least something happened between them that basically made Bardock shit his pants. So honestly, I don't really know where this is going, because I figured Juja was basically with the king, the emperor of the Saiyans the entire time, and Bardock is relatively new to court, so I want to see what the relationship actually was, unless Juja got wind of Bardock first and then tried to seek him out, because remember, they're searching for Bardock, the Saiyan of 1,000 years.
I've got to get to Bardock.
Huh. Looks like I found you.
So, you're my next victim. Any last words before I kill you?
Okay, this guy said that shit with his whole chest, forgetting the fact that he's been useless up until this point. Hilarious.
How amusing. I was just about to tell you the same.
Your friend took me by surprise. That's not going to happen again. This is an opportunity to test my newfound strength.
This guy looks pretty sure of himself for someone who's just been crushed.
Let's go! Take this! Yo!
Diamond Fist!
Ah! Ah! He's tougher than I thought. But I have to try to save my strength for what comes next.
Zephyr and Lupin are actually equally matched in this combat, and the way that Zephyr fights, to me, seems like it's more of a close combat, almost like he's trying to break his guard type of fighting stance, which I honestly didn't expect from a guy like this, seeing as how in the first skirmish with Bardock he was using Ki Blast and things like that. So I want to see him incorporate more of that, but he does have hands. I don't know how strong Lupin is, I don't know how much of a Zenkai he got, but he's actually holding his own up until this point. He's holding his own a lot better than Bardock did in the last episode, which if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you go ahead and check it out. Links in the description below and top comment.
Eat this! What?
Oh, okay, did you guys see that? Basically what ended up happening is that Lupin was so close to him that he ended up using a Ki Ball at close range, but just the expansion of the Ki Ball itself is what pushed Zephyr back, and that's what he's holding back right now, or struggling to hold back. Looks like the tables have turned a little bit. It's not really that even. Zephyr is kind of on the back foot here, which makes sense. I mean, again, he's been getting his ass whooped the entire season, but at the same time, Lupin is using a lot of the same moves that Zephyr's using, but he's using them a lot smarter, and this Ki Ball thing, that was great. I love seeing that.
Is that all that you've got? This is the end!
I'm not gonna lose against you! Ah!
Alright, I am a sucker for key beam struggles, guys. I love these things. I love them ever since they were in Dragon Ball Z, and when I used to play the video games, and I feel like Dragon Ball does not have them anymore. I don't remember the last time we saw that in the anime or the manga, and even fan animations really don't showcase key beams that often or key struggles that often, and in this we finally got like a really cool one that's so reminiscent of Goku versus Vegeta. Even the attack that Zephyr did, it looked like a golden Gallic gun. It looked like something that in its initial setup looked a lot stronger than a Kamehameha wave when it first gets shot out. So honestly, I am actually very impressed with this fight sequence. I love the fact that key struggles were added into it, and I'm excited to see more of these key beam struggles in the future.
Let's move on to a more interesting topic. You went to see the Saiyan for yourself. Tell me, have we finally found the one that's compatible after all these years?
Good news, Lord Berg. It's him, alright. With that Saiyan's help, we should be able to awaken his strength.
Huh. How funny! He came to me on his own. I wouldn't have to go to their miserable planet again. We must seize this opportunity. Do not under any circumstance let him leave this planet. Spread the word to everyone.
There is something else. There's a ship that just landed on the planet. I've already asked Commander Tico to go to the landing site and get rid of this intruder.
Well, it seems there's some really strange things going on lately.
So what Bardock did see was not just a mirage or a hallucination of Juja, it was actually him checking up on this Saiyan to see exactly if this is the one that they've been waiting for. Now Bardock remembered Juja, and Juja didn't seem to really remember him, so this could be a one-way street where, you know, Bardock remembers maybe the betrayal or something along those lines, and Juja just sees him as another Saiyan or something along those lines. Lord Berg is not really on my most positive side when it comes to characters. I feel like he's extremely bland, and I feel like at the same time, he just doesn't know what's going on most of the time, so he just seems like bumbling a buffoon. But this new character, I thought it was the King at first, or the Emperor, but it looked a little bit different, but it could still be the Emperor. So if it is the Emperor, I would love to see him in action. The father, or I believe maybe grandfather of King Vegeta, I would love to see exactly how he fights. Anyway, that was the end of this episode. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Make sure you stay tuned.
Subscribe for more content.